kind of express for you personally what it's been like to see this team, the way it struggle first and then emerge, and the way it's come on like that? How's it been for you personally?
Yeah, I don't want to take any credit for it in any sort of way. So my response is with zero arrogance. My heart is scarred because of the evolution of what's happened. And I've learned so many life lessons from these kids. And one of the things, Olin, that's kind of resonated with me over the last couple of weeks, partly because my daughter's a senior, and so some of the kids we're recruiting are her age, and so on the days that we're off, I'm talking to kids that are her age, and then I'm convicted that I've spent an inordinate amount of time as an adult talking to other people's kids, and maybe not enough time talking to my kids. And then as an old person, I start thinking, I wonder if what I've talked to her about prepares her for the world she's about to go into. And then as soon as I think that, I'm like, well, I haven't really talked to her as much as I should because I've been talking to other people's kids. And the job my wife has done is remarkable. And so I should be nicer to my wife for how she's given her life away to do her job and my job. And then I should quit thinking about, I wonder what people think of the job we're doing as coaches. And I wonder if I should not be wanting a pat on the back from another outsider. What I've learned is the work is the reward. Our daughter will be great, but it's because of the work that my wife has given to prepare her for the world. And what's happened with our team, it sounds so good. First time since this pro and this pro, we're here. Yeah, I understand. But I also wonder, like the people that go, man, I can't wait till your kids get here. Wow, that crushes me. Like, what are you saying? Are you saying that these kids and the effort they're giving and the transformation in their life, you're saying that's not enough? Yeah, you don't have to come to our games. That makes me internally irate. You should be talking about the work of those guys. That's been the reward. Buzz, did you think you were gonna win 10 games? No, never crossed my mind. What crossed my mind was we got a lot of work to do. What are we gonna do tomorrow? Man, we got some more work. What are we gonna do next week? How can we make our work more efficient? And so what I've learned is the work is the reward. Not being recognized for the work. Because then it makes it seem like we were doing all of this for others. No, we were trying to help them in the same way my wife has helped our daughter. And so then maybe the time that I've given to other people's kids, if it's built on the right thing, not on the results, maybe if it's built on the right things, maybe the reward is the work and the impact it will have on Chuck's kids. And so my whole lens has changed on all of this. Buzz, you're from here. Buzz, you're back home. Can't wait till we get your guys. No, that's so immature. And that's so selfish. What's transpired here is historical, not that we won 10 games. What's transpired here is transformational for their life and their willingness to change and do it as a group, and the fight and the togetherness that they play with. The winning is just a byproduct of that. There's always a ceiling to your talent. I don't know if you're good at your job, Olin. I like your spirit. I honestly don't even know who you work for. I know he works for the local paper. I've never read anything anybody in here has written because I don't want it to get in my spirit that I respond to you guys as a jerk. And so when I see you guys on Thursday, I actually think that the spirit in which you ask the question is right. Does that mean you're good at your job? I don't know. But no matter how good you are at your job, there's a ceiling to your talent. There's a ceiling to the talent of our roster. And that people say, well, Buzz, you're gonna get your guys in here. So are you saying that the ceiling's gonna improve because of their talent? Yeah, but here's the problem. There is no ceiling to someone's hunger and to someone's drive to be the best they can be. So you can sign all these guys that the people that live with their grandmother in their basement rank the players and go, man, we're gonna be really good. Maybe so. But this group of guys, I mean this without arrogance, they beat a lot of those teams. And they beat those teams not because of their talent. They beat those teams because many times in life, what's invisible is the most important. Somebody's hunger, how much they love one another, how hard they try, how hard they work, how together they are in the fight. There's not a ceiling to that. And my heart is scarred, not because of the results. I've let that go. I'm old. I've been around enough now that I can let that go. And I've been around enough to let go of other people's opinions and all of the stuff that circulates that like, oh, let's just be super fan. No. Let's talk about the life change in those kids, and I don't want that to come across holier than thou or self-righteous. No, they've taught it to me. That's how immature I am. So whatever your question was, I think that answers it.
Thanks, Coach.